Well, I'm late to start today, but there's a good reason for it. Finally finished Age of Calamity. It is complete. 100%. Characters aren't max level or anything, but I've done it all. Everything on the map, it's done. I'm pretty proud of that. That's turned around a dreary day. Well, not mood dreary, it's literally dreary. It's very cold and rainy today. You're listening to the remastered version of Besaid Islands, which kind of just sounds like a night theme to me. Anyway, yeah. So I finished Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. It felt good. I'm not gonna get too into it tonight. I don't think I wanna to digest it a little bit more. Now that it's complete, sit on it. I don't know if I'm done playing with it right now. I don't. That's just it. I just finished. It's actually pushing 9:30, I think. 9:20, and because I was so close to finishing this up. But yeah, that feels good. Unlike last night when I couldn't get to sleep. Like, I didn't fall asleep till 7 o'clock this morning. I got into bed at 12:30. And it was, yeah, like I said, well past 7. The sun was up. And that's saying a lot in the winter. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Had my doctor's appointment over the phone today. And we did switch out that one medicine I was on. We're going back to one I tried shortly before. I only tried it for a very short while because around that time is when I started getting lightheaded in the shower, and I was worried it was the medicine. But since that's continued, it's probably not the medicine, so we'll have to figure out what that is separately. Can't actually pick it up till Saturday. Well, I say can't. Mom went to town today, but it was so cold and miserable. She came back home well before my appointment was even over, and I wasn't gonna have her waste a trip to go back. So next time she goes that way for groceries, we'll pick it up. I'm honestly just feeling a little bit better now that I know we're trying something different. It's amazing what that little bit'll do for you. Almost ruined today on something else that I'm not going to spend too much time on, but I do want to mention offhandedly. One reason I won't spend too much time on it is because I don't know that it'll ever gain traction. But basically, a North Carolina senator is working with the music industry at large to try and really up the consequences for getting DMCA strikes and stuff on Twitch. By making it a felony. 10 to 16 years in prison. Because the game you're playing might have had David Bowie in it. That's ridiculous. Like, the only kind of okay argument I have seen for this is, channels that just stream whole movies or whatever. But, you know, like, okay, fine. That I get. But this is one of those blanket law things where it's like once you give the government any level of control, they're going to run rampant with it. It's like I don't even want to go into the one thing that it's very comparable to. I don't want to go into, just because I hate talking about it. But it's ridiculous. You know, you put this in play. It's like, no, screw it. It's like whenever they crack down on drugs, they're cracking down on African Americans. They're cracking down on black people, or they're cracking down on anyone that isn't white. And honestly, anything otherwise, because white people they send to rehab, white people they get help, black people they throw in prison and they hope they rot there. And this is the same kind of thing. It's like they say they're doing it because of the movie streamers, but let's be honest, they're just tired of not getting money out of all of these people that are getting copyright striked on Twitch lately, because it's getting out of control on Twitch lately. Like, entire channels getting taken down for content from years ago? Like, that's ridiculous. There was like, I can't remember who it was, but there was one guy whose entire channel got removed because of DMCA claims in his Twitch clips from like 2000, back when Twitch clips were first implemented. They retroactively claimed them, retroactively gave him a whole bunch of strikes, and just like, instead of saying, hey, we're gonna remove these clips, they just pulled it. They just pulled his channel. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Twitch is out of control lately. And it's like with the whole Game Awards thing. We knew there was going to be copyright music all over the Game Awards. Well, then he didn't stream them this year. He's already had his one scare for the year. So he wasn't taking any chances. And it's for the best. Because, like, you know, the Game Awards sent out the emails, and Twitch sent out emails. Hey, restream the Game Awards. Let's draw attention to the Game Awards. And then there's like, you know, there's the trailer for the next update for Elite Dangerous that's playing Space Odyssey, and that's gonna get everyone shit canned. Like, I watched Rubber Ross, or Rubber Ninja. He was streaming them, and he was just screaming over Space Oddity because he didn't want it to get claimed. I watched Germa just give up hope and start singing along with it, hopefully singing it loud enough that it didn't catch the music. It's just, this is getting out of control. It's getting absolutely ridiculous. And Twitch's solution, Twitch's, you know, when you reach out to their support and ask what you're supposed to do about it, oh, just mute. Just mute. Like Twitch streamers are supposed to be aware of every single copyrighted song. It's like Vinny said, later on there was a trailer with something that sounded pretty generic. That he's like, I'm afraid of anything that sounds professionally made, because I don't know if this is something that was thrown together for this trailer, or if this is some, like, or if this is just a rap song that's gonna get me, you know, that's gonna get me completely to the MCA and get my entire channel taken down. And Twitch's, you know, half-assed response of, just mute when there's music. That's not good enough, Twitch. It's not good enough. And it's definitely not going to be good enough if this law ends up actually coming into play. Like, right now, it's just a proposal, and even if it passes, it's still just a proposal. It'll take a lot of litigation for it to actually become law. And even then, like, I don't know how far most people are going to go to enforce it. But then again, if it's backed with big music money, I imagine there will be quite a few big streamers taken down by it. But it's like, just muting it's not going to be good enough. It's gotten completely out of hand. And, like, 2020 is trying to slip in as many little turd nuggets as it can before it's finally on its way out. But I'm managing to find gems, like Age of Calamity. It was good. And I'm in a better headspace than I was last night. Like that, yes, I just went on a nice little rant, but it's honestly not bothered me since I watched, well, I say it's not bothered me. You know, Critical put a video up a video about it today. I watched it, I spread it around, I contributed to the hashtag, and then, you know, that's what I can do about it, because any audience I have here has already seen me post it in the Discord, so they're already aware. So it's like, I've done what I can. Because, surprisingly, no one from my state's apparently backing this bill. It's just this one guy from North Carolina who's very much being paid off. And not even by a lot. Like, let's put it this: I don't want to go into the exact numbers because I kind of don't remember them. But I know it's low enough that I would ask for more, and I'd take just about anything right now. But if I was gonna sell out, I'd ask for more than that. But you're doing a lot of damage to a lot of people for like a nickel when it comes to the money the music industry is willing to shell out. So I guess what I'm saying is either tell them to pay you, but like if you're gonna be atrocious about it, you better get a better paycheck than I think it was like only like $2,000 from some company, and you're just like, man, you can't buy another yacht with that. What are you talking about? I can't pay off my debt with that kind of money, and you're taking it to ruin the entire streaming industry? Like, geez, how cheap of a date are you? When in reality, it's probably just old people being afraid of things that are not old as them. I think it was Katie Porter who said, if you're using a flip phone, you don't deserve to be in Congress anymore. And I absolutely agree with her. You're making these giant decisions about the future of technology, and you refuse to even use email? Like, get out. Like, seriously. You do not represent the population, okay? You represent, like, a quarter of a percent of the population. Soapbox, go away. Away with soapbox. Today's good day. I completed Age of Calamity. Now it's bad day, because I don't know what to do now. I don't figure out how to play now. I've just been playing this for 12 days. It's been 12 days of Calamity. Now what do I do? I don't want to start anything too long, because Christmas is coming up, and at the very least, I'll get something new to play. But at the same time, that's next Friday, so I need something to fill actually the exact amount of time Age of Calamity did. I'll figure something out. If nothing else, my Genshin needs, like, actual attention, so I might just spend an entire day working on raising level cap, like grinding materials to raise my level caps on Genshin. Or who knows. I'll find something. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Ah!